Welcome back to NST Partners. Today is Sunday, August 20th, 2017. I'd like to start by thanking our backer, enhancedinvestor.com, a fantastic place for daily watch lists and market reports, educational series and videos through their YouTube channel and on their website, through active chat rooms with live alerts, and this includes custom indicators and scanners for Thinkorswim, E-Trade, and quite a few other brokerage firms. Feel free to check them out and join today for a free trial at enhancedinvestor.com, or there's a quick referral link in the description below. Today we're going to focus on Tastyworks, the relatively new brokerage firm brought to you by the guys who made Thinkorswim. Their web version and their desktop version are very, very different, and we're going to go over some of those differences today, and basically determine if it's possible to trade through these platforms without too much of a learning curve. So the first thing you can see here, this is their web platform. You can see it's in browser, pretty simple. Since it is the weekend, it's not really loading that chart, but no biggie, that chart's kind of useless. Your portfolio page, I obviously don't have anything at the moment, but it's very simple to see what your positions are, how much you've gained or lost, the delta, the theta. You can go in and basically determine what you want and what you don't need, and that will show up right on this little channel here. If you like the old version, you can choose that as well, or the dashboard. I personally don't like the dashboard, just because it seems like more useless information than what I need. I just need my positions and how are they doing. Their trading, very interesting. If we go up to trade, it brings up a very weird style of options. This is called the curve. It's not what you're used to with Thinkorswim or E-Trade or Options House. It's very user friendly and geared towards newer options traders. So this isn't for buying or selling butterflies or super complicated things, because it won't show you that much detail. But what it will show you, you can grab a stock, a call, or a put. So I can grab a stock, or I'll grab a call here. You've got your expirations on the left side. You've got some information on the right side. What percent in the money or out of the money is that percent, and then how long till expiration is that 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever days there. And then the little white dot in the middle, that is the price currently. So if we go out to September 15th, that's our next monthly, we can grab 245. Boom. Now we have a call, and with a very simple call, it shows you where you're making money, where you're breaking even, and where you're losing money. You can see there's one. This right here says nothing will happen. It will expire in the money, right? And it will expire out of the money here, and nothing will happen. You'll lose the total value of your call. Right here, it's going to be pretty close to break even, right? $755 max loss. And now over here, this is where you make money. And this says, okay, your max profit is undefined. That's because it's a naked call option, right? You're just going long in a call, right? What it doesn't show you here is how much money you're making. It won't show you that curve that that Thinkorswim, E-Trade, Options House, that curve that they have. So that takes a little while to get used to. But what is really nice is this just very basic kind of analysis page. Shows you your max loss if you buy however many of these, right? Your maximum loss is the total value of that option, and your max profit, of course this is just a long call, is undefined. It shows you the probability of any profit, which I'm not sure how accurate that is. It uses the standard deviation and a little bit more calculus to figure out where the stock's probability is. You have a return on investment. They call it the Tastyworks return on capital, but it's basically an ROI, return on investment. It shows the extrinsic value. It shows you your IV rank, your theta, and your delta. The difference between the theta and delta from your regular brokers is the fact that you have two decimal places. In POS in E-Trade, your delta is from 0 to 1. In this case, they turned it from the percent from 0 to 1, they turned it to the actual dollar amount. So they just moved the decimal 2 places. So instead of it being a 0.72, this is $72. Or rather it being losing 0.06 per day, it's losing $6 in theta decay per day. So that's kind of nice, just takes a little while to get used to, and then if it's in your portfolio it'll tell you the change to it. I'm not entirely sure how this works on the right side, how it's calculated, but this basically says the days till a 50% profit, which doesn't seem very logical because there's no real formula saying that the S&P 500 is going to go up and that you're going to make 50% profit. So I just frankly don't look at that because it doesn't matter. But that is there if you'd like to figure out how that works or do a little research on it. As far as actually buying it, the price you're paying right here, your order type, your time in force, shows you exactly what you're buying. You're buying one option. It's green. It's a call option. It tells you your expiration, how long, and which call. And then you click review and send. The basic information comes up. It tells you if you have any other positions or if you have any other working orders. So that is the basics of the web platform. They don't really have a chart. They have a grid for watch lists, which I find somewhat useful. Kind of shows you there's a whole bunch of them: positions, notable stocks, high option values or volumes. There's various things that you can look for. There's not really a scanner in there. But what kind of concerns me with the web platform is home. It looks kind of like a YouTube page. You can follow people, you can see what people are trading. It's like a mix between StockTwits and YouTube. You can go in and you can see there's all these people to follow. There's traders that you can follow and basically copy their trades, which I'm not quite sure why. Just seems like a little, what do you call it? Like who's the popular kid on the playground type deal. So that's kind of weird. You've got the activity column on the left side here. This is kind of nice. It just shows you your history if you purchase something, working orders, closed orders, filled orders, everything there. And you can change that up from what you want to see or what you don't want to see. What is really nice is they have your own built-in trade journal. So I'm sure you've heard tons of traders talking about either having your own books using Microsoft Excel or a notebook, whatever works for you. But Tastyworks has this fantastic trade journal where you can go in when you have a trade, you can put in what you thought, how'd it work out, XYZ. And when you make a trade, where's our cancel button? When you make a trade, it'll put this in here and you can write notes on the trade and it saves all that information for you. So that is the web platform. Works pretty well. It allows you to trade, but it's not professional as far as what Thinkorswim or eTrader Options House looks like. Which brings me to our web platform, which is right here. The web platform, we'll delete that leg, is actually really nice. You have all your accounts right here. Shows you if you've got multiple accounts, you've got a margin, cash, retirement, whatever. It shows them right here, shows the balances, it shows your delta and your theta. If you have multiple options that you have positions on, it will take all those and calculate them out for you. Shows you your P&L, your buying power, stock buying power, everything there. And then the little T, double click, it shows you which one you are trading out of, which is very nice. You can see everything right there, right in front of you all the time. What's also nice is you've got your watch lists on the side. So if we go, here's macro, just a simple watch list, right? Very easy to see. You've got your data there. You can go in and edit what data you want shown on your watch list. And then up top, your recent symbols. So if you're day trading or scalp trading in the morning and you've got 5 or 6 symbols that you're just flipping over back and forth, all 6 of those, all 5 or 6 of those will sit there and it will stay right in the front page so you can watch it. The tabs, very similar to the web platform. You've got your positions, It shows you everything you need to know. You've got your trade, you have that same curve, your your single standard deviation line and your two standard deviation line. But they've also got the table, which is really nice, so you can go in, choose your expiration, grab that drop down. It says your IV, your plus or minus there, very simple on the right side there. And when you go in, let's say we want to buy a 243 call option, all your data is right here. Your probability of profit, extrinsic value, probability for 50%, your delta, again in dollars, not in from 0 to 1, your theta in dollars, max profit, which in this case is basically infinite because it's a long call, and then your max loss, which is the price of your call. You've got your limit price. It shows you the bid-ask spread right there very simply. And then if you have multiple legs, so if we go in and buy, or sorry, this is a put option. If we go in and buy another put option, it will add those legs, and it's pretty nice. You can see uh, tells you call, put, tells you what your expiration day is, and so on. You can erase, you can close that, reset everything. All of your orders are on the left here, all of your positions, or sorry, on the right here, all of your positions are here as well. You can grab this, bring it down if you have multiple positions. And then while you're trading, you have a very simple chart overview on whatever increment your actual chart's on. So you've got your curve, your table, and then active, which is it's almost like hotkeys, but when this sucker's running, it's you click on the bid and boom, you've sold. Click on the ask, boom, you've bought. So it's very nice, and that's what that safety mode is if you wanna turn that on for very active day traders. If we continue, we've got activity, which is your history, your orders filled, canceled, etc. You have your watch list, which is the same thing as over here. If you just want it front and center, if you're looking through various stocks trying to find the one that you want. Tasty Trade, I am not doing this just because it's the um, video series, so to speak. So I don't need that on the brokerage firm. I don't need that loaded, so I'm not going to click the I agree. The charting is actually pretty good. On the web version, they don't have a chart system. They only have this little corner thing, which because it's a weekend, it doesn't want to load. But over here, you can go in, click indicators. You have all these wonderful indicators, and you can add them over. You can edit them, etc., and go in, and there they are. The volume doesn't have a red or green. It's just how much, which I'm not a huge fan of, so I won't be using this as my main charting software, but it is pretty good in the sense of you can see where it's going, and you know whether or not you want to buy and sell. You've got your moving average, your exponential, etc. Charting system, not bad. Again, your history, you can go in, show through each account. You can separate it by account, which is nice. What you've bought, what you've sold, and just basically track it. And then follow, the same thing as on the web platform. You can go follow Tastyworks traders and piggyback off their trades. So that is the desktop platform, which is actually really nice. Keeps on the bottom left one little thing to add, a nice little status thing. Market is closed. Your quotes, they are active up to real time. If you have an internet problem, whatever, that'll go orange and red, and it will tell you that you've got a problem. So you're not trading on delayed quotes or on slow data, and then right there tells you if you're connected. Very simple. So that is a very brief overview of the Tastyworks web and desktop platforms. As we get more into it, as we begin trading, we'll find the little quirks to it, little things that we might want to change, see if we can edit, and so on. If you would like to sign up for a Tastyworks account and you don't have one already, because of their fantastic commissions of $1 in per options contract, no closing costs, and $5 in for stock with no closing costs. Pretty fantastic commissions if you ask me. So if you'd like to sign up for a Tastyworks account, there's a link in the description below for that, and take a look around, see if you like it or not. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, or ask me in the Enhanced Investor Discord. which there's a link for that in the description as well. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment, and have a fantastic afternoon.